Are you tired of the routine? The status quo can be comforting, but it can also be a bit boring. Am I right? Well, today we're shaking things up. We're talking about people who were born a little different, or those who just can't help but go against the norm. And let me tell you, these folks are fascinating. Most beautiful eyes. Have you ever been captivated by a pair of eyes? You know, the kind that draws you in like a siren song? Well, let me tell you about this little boy who has the most beautiful eyes. His bright and piercing eyes are a rare sight among people of African descent. In fact, only 8 to 10% of the population worldwide have eyes like his. Some even say that they're the most beautiful eyes they've ever seen. They're downright hypnotic and can capture anyone's attention. If you ever come across someone with mesmerizing eyes like this, consider yourself lucky. The ultimate sports star. Stephanie Millinger is not your average athlete. She's an Austrian sports star who's taken the world by storm with her incredible strength and flexibility. As an acrobat, contortionist, hand balancer, and extreme sports star, Stephanie has achieved some unbelievable feats. She can move from a mid-air split position and balance her hands to a handstand over 342 times in just 52 minutes, earning an unofficial world record. She can even support her body with just her mouth. Stephanie's passion and drive have earned her 400,000 Instagram followers, proving that there's a place in this world for someone with powerful abilities. And between her intense 6 to 10 hour daily training sessions, she still finds the time to become an internet sensation. We can only imagine what the world will be like when Stephanie is swinging from building to building or saving the day as a high-powered assassin like Black Widow. Until then, we'll keep watching in awe. Widest mouth. Kayan, do you fit anything in your mouth like this kid can? It's hard to imagine that a human jaw could expand so far, but this kid has proven it's possible. Forget the days of trying to fit your fist in your mouth. This kid can fit insane things in his mouth, like bottles, cans, and even a whole baseball. It looks like he can unhinge the whole thing and open it wide for anything. This kid's jaw gape is 4 inches wide, almost double the average human's. It's safe to say that he managed to surprise and impress many people with his incredible feat. With 9.5 million views on TikTok, it's easy to see why this clip might have launched him into a strange sort of stardom. Can you fit anything in your mouth like this kid can? This jaw-dropping jaw gape is sure to be remembered. Split tongue. Have you ever seen anyone with a split tongue like this lady? Well, it's still rare to spot someone with this unique body modification. It's definitely gaining popularity though. People opt for the split tongue to undergo a long and painful healing process, but once they're healed, they can independently move each part of the tongue. What do you think of this body modification? Some people find it incredibly interesting, while others may feel uncomfortable. How do you feel about snakes in general? Are you fascinated by the idea of having a split tongue, or do you think it's too extreme? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. People with the most unique eye color. Waardenburg syndrome. It's a rare condition that causes a patch of light skin or hair and sometimes single or 2 icy blue eyes. It's just one of the many rare genetic conditions you can find worldwide, and it's a condition that makes the person truly unique. It's similar to heterochromia, the condition where a person is born with 2 different eye colors, but it also comes with some severe side effects like genetic hearing loss. The odds of meeting someone with a rare genetic mutation like this are incredibly low, as few as 1 in 40,000 people. That means you'd have to meet around 5 people before noticing it. If you're lucky enough to meet someone with Waardenburg syndrome, you would witness the beauty of this rare genetic condition and appreciate its uniqueness. It's a condition unlike any other, and you can help spread awareness and understanding of this fascinating condition. The Queen of Darkness. Beauty can come from the most unexpected places. Take Naya Kim Godwatch, the woman who has recently taken the modeling world by storm. Her deeply pigmented skin has changed the face of the industry. Despite the difficult upbringing and bullying she endured growing up, Naya Kim and her mother fled Sudan when she was 15, relocating to Minnesota. Now her dark-skinned and unconventional beauty is shattering traditional standards, opening the world to beautiful models with different looks from the darkest to the widest. Naya Kim has earned the name the Queen of Darkness, but there are people worldwide who might be familiar. Awareness will only make young kids feel more comfortable and beautiful in their own bodies. She claims she's never had an issue with her skin, but growing up was hard as she was often the subject of mockery. She probably feels vindicated now, don't you think? She's paid to be beautiful. But Naya Kim's story is inspiring and a reminder of the power of resilience and determination. Despite her and her mother's difficult circumstances, they found a way to make a new life in the United States. Out of the darkness of her past, Naya Kim has found a way to shine, using her beauty to make a statement and redefine the industry. She's a true inspiration to all of us, showing us the beauty of perseverance and how it can lead to success no matter what life throws at you. It's possible to turn it into something beautiful. Woman with a unique talent. Do you want to know about Kim Goodman? She holds the Guinness World Record for being able to pop her eyeballs out of their sockets by 12 millimeters. That's over half an inch. She discovered her talent as a child and has since made a career out of it, appearing on TV shows and in documentaries. She's even performed for the Queen of England. Kim says she has no negative side effects from popping her eyes. The real-life Mowgli. Have you ever seen someone with a wild and unique look that sets them apart from everyone else? That was Zanzman, a guy who looked like he walked straight out of a children's story. His unique appearance drew a lot of attention, both positive and negative. Unfortunately, he was often ostracized and mistreated by his peers. But thankfully, his unique looks also drew in a lot of positive attention, which eventually paid off. Zanzman was blessed with a brand new house and even celebrity status. His heartwarming story has a happy ending, and we can all be thankful that Zanzman's unique looks were finally appreciated for the blessing that they were. The unconventional fashion star. When you think of someone in the fashion industry, you might picture someone with a conventional look, but that's not always the case. Molly Blair is a 6-foot-tall, rail-thin girl who has taken the fashion industry by storm. She's living proof that beauty is more than skin deep. Instead of trying to conform to any industry standard of perfection, Molly made her look work for her. Her unconventional appearance turns heads, for better or worse, and that's fashion. Molly was once bullied for her unique look, but with her success she proves that anyone can become a fashion star, regardless of how they look on paper. She's exhibiting that beauty and success are not mutually exclusive, and you don't need to look like everyone else to make it in the fashion world. Tentacles under tongue. Do tentacles make you feel uneasy? If you're not one of the few suffering from chapatophobia, a fear of octopuses, you might be daring enough to try something new. Unlocking the hidden tentacles under your tongue. Surprisingly, it's easy to do. You must gently stretch the ultra-sensitive skin and tissue below your tongue and pull it out of place. With some practice, you can create a row of little spikes that go to the tip. Are you brave enough to try this daring trick? While it won't turn you into an eldritch horror, it is still important to remember that every person's mouth is different. But with some patience, you can unlock hidden tentacles in your mouth. Firstly, gently stretch the ultra-sensitive skin and tissue below your tongue. You can do this with your thumb and forefinger and be extra careful. Then slowly you can create a row of little spikes that go to the tip. Let the tentacles commence. Since you've made it this far in the video, leave a like below. We've got a ways to go to the end, but every little bit helps. And if you want other videos like this, make sure you're subscribed to the channel with post notifications turned on. That way you'll never miss a single video. Watch out for number 1 on the list today. You won't believe what it is on display. The Daredevil performer. Watching Dmitry Polatov perform is like watching a real-life daredevil. As a performer for Cirque du Soleil, he's no stranger to stunts on and off the camera. He has a superhuman sense of balance and can do acrobatic stunts on the pole that'll make you envy him. The fact that they had to forbid him from doing anything over the top or dangerous while traveling speaks volumes about his abilities. People like Dmitry exist on another plane of existence. Can you imagine reaching over a railing and being steady enough to do a one-handed handstand and suspend your body in the air as you lean your entire being over the drop? He's mocking gravity, and that's just the beginning. There's something very compelling about his skills and performance that leaves us in awe. Stretchy skin. Everyone's skin is a bit stretchy, but Gary Turner turns that concept to the extreme. Diagnosed with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, his skin can stretch in superhuman ways, but rather than see his condition as a setback, Gary embraced his uniqueness and performed stunts for crowds. He can stretch his skin as far as 14.2 centimeters, which in 1999 earned him a place in the Guinness World Records. Gary's story serves as a reminder to embrace our weirdness because it might bring out something amazing in us. People with multiple irises. Have you ever seen someone with multiple irises? It's one of the rarest conditions in the world, and their condition is more than just seeing double. It's called polychoria, and it's a pathological eye condition characterized by having more than one pupillary opening in the iris. Despite the potential health risks that come with it, there's something special about individuals with polychoria. They have a one-of-a-kind look that is mesmerizing and captivating. Seeing someone with multiple irises is like witnessing a living, breathing work of art. Longest tongue. Adrienne Lewis may look like an ordinary person at first glance, but she possesses one of the rarest and most unique features in the world. She has the longest tongue in the world, stretching out a staggering 10 centimeters, long enough to reach her nose and chin. While her condition has earned her notoriety, it has also caused her to become a source of amusement for others. Despite this, Adrienne is a great example of the saying, "The things that make us different can be our greatest gifts."
I think with time and me being the weird kid that I was and always sticking out my tongue.
We should all try to embrace our unique qualities, even if it's just a 10 centimeter long tongue. The man who can hear colour. Neil Harbison possesses a unique ability that so few others have. He can't see colour like the rest of us, but his colour blindness is focused on a device on his head that turns colour into frequencies that he can hear.
It picks up the dominant color in front of me, and then it transposes this frequency of light into the frequency of sound.
Neil can listen to colour just like we listen to music. His perception of the world benefits all of us, but it's not something anyone else can grasp. This ability is due to synesthesia, a mental condition that allows people to experience the world in a new and different way. Neil's superpower might be one of the coolest abilities, but what do you think? These amazing people with unique features show us that the things that make us different can also make us extraordinary. We should all embrace our unique qualities and celebrate what makes us special. Most unique belly. When you think of pregnancy, you might imagine a glowing mum-to-be with a cute baby bump. But for this woman, her journey was a bit different. Her stomach grew to several feet off her body, turning an almost sickly veiny purple and blue. Despite the difficulties, this brave woman shared her incredible journey with the world. In an awe-inspiring video, viewers witnessed the moments as her body expands and stretches to accommodate her unborn child. She shows her strength and determination, even hiking up her stomach to the camera. This definitely isn't on most people's ideal pregnancy checklist, but it's a reminder of the incredible strength and courage of pregnant women everywhere. So what do you think about these amazing people? Let us know in the comments below. If you want more unique, engaging, and sometimes downright wild content, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a single video. Who knows, maybe you'll see your choice of an astounding person in a future video.